Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. Greg Olson ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What's that? Expect some questions now. They're trying to hit us up.
They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Rodeo. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Third and a yard. Throwing now is May. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Saints have got it. He gets free. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Marcus Jones now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's taken in by Jennings. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. On the ground, Gibson. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way. Up near midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll try the right side with Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. again here with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Third and short. And here is May.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
At the 39-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Singleton on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. First down, New Orleans.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Marcus Jones on the
So
tackle.
after 1, 6-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go. Blue, 32.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
33, yellow.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ultra.
Here's Rattler now on second down. He'll try to set up the screen to estimate. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down. First and
Here we go,
goal
set.
at the 9-yard line.
Red, 38. Hey, check mega. Ready.
Rattler to throw it again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Yellow, 22. Ultra. Go ultra. Check smash. Set.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Ready.
They'll try to throw it. Here's Rattler. This one caught at the 4.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. His kick is good. And the Saints will open up a 9-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Hey, let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Trevion Henderson. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Dobbs. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, strike. Viking 18. Go.
Here's Dobbs. Has completed to Douglas. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now set up 1st and 10.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now Gibson. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Saints' 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Steady!
To throw is Dobbs. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty low power rangers. March also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't touch the nature. Got that touch my savior. Keep it up, touch my head.
Let's go now. Crackle 80. Ready.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, hurt, hurt. Ready, ready.
They'll give it to Henderson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, They deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Saints 9, Patriots 7. Nick Folk to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Lock to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Lock out of the shotgun. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Locke. He'll look underneath, and here's Miller. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On first down is Locke. This one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Dobbs now to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On play action. Lock. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
On third down, they'll try to pick it up with Estime. Inside the 25. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. It covers 51 yards.
First and goal, New Orleans.
He'll look to throw. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Javon Vele was the intended target. And it'll be second and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Jerry Lyons, lacking 18.
Dobbs to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Next push to kick off for New England.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy. Of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. He'll start the drive with Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Estimate. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
That's good for the Saints. First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Saints, first down.
They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score. Devin Neal. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, dip. Hey, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. It's the score, Saints 19, Patriots 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll start out with a run by Neal. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. First down, New Orleans.
Back to Neal on first down. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Remember this one thing, though. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Miller. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They're going to toss it now to Miller. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And the Saints are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7, first and goal. They run on the jet sweep, and this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Tipton. Touchdown, Saints. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, come out with me. Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here, get set. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Right over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there,
On the coverage.
and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The coverage.
Back to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here, get set. Hey, what's that?
They'll go play action with May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing now from the gun. Pushed out to his left. He'll swing this out to Miller. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Saints first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. Going right, it's taken in. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready. 6, check 2. Cut.
They'll run with Neal. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Again, it's Neal. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Devin Neal. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. The Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
What's that? What's that?
Throwing now is Meg. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
What's that?
Off the play fake, it's May. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, New England.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
What's that?
On play action, here's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got us. Carl Granderson getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
What's that?
May gonna look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 19, Tiger, let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, go. Ready.
Here's Dobbs. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Here we go, set. 18, ready.
To throw is Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hey, go steal. Ready?
The drive begins with a carry for Neal. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready.
A run once more. It's Neal.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
On third down, here's Neal. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. The Saints will punt this one away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. To return is Williams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts. Taking a knee.
Ready.
2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
They will take a knee here. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Ready, ready.
They'll go down to a knee.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Down. 33. Yellow. Set.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Red.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Foxborough.